What's up, guys? It's Team Crew Bros here with Vlad. And what did you do this weekend?
Top 32 YCS UK 2017.
YCS UK. And what deck did you play?
SPYRAL.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, alright, let's just get into the profile then.
Right, so first things off. So I played Fire Kings last week. So, unfortunately, couldn't afford a third structure deck. So I was like, I really want to play only 2 Fire King structure decks for YCS. So I was like, So instead of just, being like, SPYRAL shit deck all the time, I was like, I'll just play SPYRAL and make it so I don't lose to Prohibition goes a match. Because obviously I have to beat Fire King. I have to have a good Fire King matchup, obviously.
Exactly, because that's very mad at the moment.
So,
sure. Shoutouts to the poppers, yeah.
Shoutouts to the poppers. 3 Super Asian, 3 Quick Fix, 3 Drone. Glasses are a Mass Plan Sleeper, standard stuff.
Oh, standard stuff. Yeah, exactly.
1 Destrudo. I regret playing this.
Okay.
1 Maxi.
God card.
3 Drone Lockbird. This card is okay. You have to use it smartly at this event because people are playing Gamma.
Yeah.
3 Ash Blossom, 2 Ogre, and then set to play to 1 Cherries.
Variants, yeah.
So like, this card's not good on its own, and you need to have other hand traps with it to make it good. So that's why I decided not to play 3, because you don't want, like, drawing multiples of Ash is sometimes fine, because you can just Ash the Helix, and then you can Ash like the Gamma on your turn, or you can like Ash the Maxi and stuff. Whereas this card doesn't have that many applications. Sometimes if they have like a sleeper with Talos or it's good, but that doesn't happen too often, or at all even.
Okay.
So yeah, I just decided to play the 1 Cherries. I just needed 1 more hand shop because if I had any more, my maths would have been off. Well, the maths I wanted to have. I was contemplating like cutting Drolls, like how complexity we're doing, and just playing more Reapers in the main. Sorry. But I decided just against it because I thought it would just be a lot better against Rogue because this is a UK YCS and it's just always just
also, I suppose it's better against maybe some of the not so good SPYRAL players.
Yeah, that too.
You didn't know about Gamma and whatnot.
Yeah.
And DD Crow as well.
I played the 1 DD Crow. This is okay. This is a good card. Well, it's not like the good card, but it's okay. Shout out to Billy for lending me the DT one.
Okay. Billy over here.
Spells I've played. For spells,
cool.
I played 1 for 1, Soul Charge and Foolish, the most broken cards. Yeah. One Big Red. I kind of wish I played 2. JO had some really good theory on why to play 2. This card's like so good because you can go like Quick Fix out this, pass, and then if you can keep doing that, you can usually win. Like there were a few games where I just kind of didn't need the second Big Red. Sure. Would probably consider playing another one. The only problem with it is obviously it can break a bit, but that shouldn't happen too much anyway. 3 SPYRAL Resort, best field spell ever made, arguably.
It's pretty good.
Dragon's Ravine.
The actual best spell. Field spell.
Gateway to Chaos. Yeah. I thought everyone would be prepared for Oracle, so I decided to play this instead. Also, I lent out my Oracles, so. Whatever.
Did you hard draw it very often?
Yeah, and I just discarded it for Quick Fix and didn't matter.
Exactly, yeah, so it's fine.
Ravine, this card's okay. I think I used Ravine's effect more than I used the Shooter's effect the entire event. Because sometimes discarding a card from your hand can actually be like an enabler. Because if you miss off of Asian or something and you have like Quick Fix in hand, you can just go like discard Quick Fix, send Destrudo or whatever, and you can do like Helix plays and then go into Fairy Dragon. Which is, like, quite
or if you hard open like the Rescue and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it.
And extender sort of stuff.
And I played 3 copies of Rhoda, 3 copies of Andy's Emptiness. This card's quite good. Some people weren't playing this, and I was really confused. This card's so fucking strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose going if you're going second.
Yeah, if you're playing a going second version, you don't play this obviously, but
or if you just kind of like fear beat like set rotation a lot, I suppose maybe deciding it.
Yeah, because like the only problem with this is you have to kind of like play bricks with it, but I didn't find that too much of a problem. I just played more cards in my deck to accommodate for that.
The power of the card probably outweighs it because, like you said, it's Andy's Emptiness for this format. Yeah. So.
It's quite good against rogue decks too, because they think they're like, oh, I can evenly match and beat SPYRAL, and you're like, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's fair.
I played 3 Machine Duplication. I kind of wish I played Double Summon in the main. I think I just needed 1 more like extender in my deck. I could have like cut the Destrudo stuff for like maybe 2 double summons. Might do that in the future.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. And I played 1 and 1.
Okay.
No reason not to play more than any of these.
Yeah,
sometimes if you want to have like a better grind game, you play this, but then you also give it consistency.
How good is the utility wire? Because I saw some people cutting it. Even
utility wire is only really good in the going first versions. Going second versions, this card's pretty bad. Because when you draw this going second, it's like just brick sometimes. but you just kind of like take as a garnet. This card's just so good in the grind game situations. It can win you so many games. That's very solid card. Then extra deck, I played a bunch of tokens.
Always prepared for Gofu.
Always prepared for
After
Gofu.
escape goes.
The Gofu I didn't play.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I played Gofu in the end, but probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. My only problem with Gofu is if you have like a board already and you're like grinding, it's not that good because you have more dead cards in your deck, which is like a problem. I could have maybe played 2 Gofu, but then that's probably not too correct. So extra deck, I played 2 double helix. Implied in the same, you play 2. You never need 3.
Yeah,
it's just a waste of extra space. Yep, 2. 1 more Box Dragon, 1 Ebe, Deco Talker, Gaia Saber, here's 2. I don't think this came up too much. I'm not sure what I'd cut for it. If I was playing the Gofu stuff, this would be like the Link Spider and stuff.
Okay.
I played Warlord Dragon. This card's crazy. I made this more times than Firewall. Then I played 2 Firewall. I think I would just cut this card to 1, honestly. This card wasn't that great. You never ever actually do the combo all the way. And even if you do, I like to end with the 1 Firewall, because if you're making 2, you usually are using the second of the trap. You really don't want to do that. And then I played Synchros, I played Black Rose, and Ancient Fairy Dragon. This card's really good in the ground game situations because you can just simplify the game state. And if you can you can set mission, and then summon this, and then you blow up their board, and then when they go resort, you banish this summon agent, and then you just kill them.
Sure. Did it come up that often this weekend?
I think the mission thing came up once.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
And then it's also like 2400 sometimes. Like sometimes you just need something with attack points.
Fair enough.
Because this thing doesn't have that many attack points, but this has a few. This card's fucking ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah.
Like that's what I like about the Gofu package as well. Even though I didn't play it, is that you can still make this without needing to use a Strudel, which is kind of interesting. So I'd probably play Gofu in the future. That card's really good. It's also really good against cherries, which is like a good thing about it.
Yeah.
And then for XYZs, I played a Recital thing, Princess Sprite, the Guska. I don't think I ever made this. I think every time I was like actually comboing off, I always just hard drew the DD Crow. So I could probably cut this, send the DD Crow, and then just like play these 2. Not sure what I'd put in extra again, but I'd probably be maining cherries, so probably more cherry targets maybe or something.
If you're playing a Gofu, maybe the Crawl Dragon and whatnot.
Yeah. But then like this would go out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Crawl Dragon stuff. Same thing with the Gaia Saber. Sure. Side deck, I'm setting 2 more copies of cherries when you're going second against the mirror match. 1 Ghost Ogre, kind of the same idea.
You also could
this
put
is
another sleeve.
Like I had to give my one back, but. So yeah, this is more really for rogue stuff. I don't really like to side this in against Spiral too much. This card's kind of okay when you're going first, like the 3rd copy of Ogre, but I've never really had to side in because I already know what cards I'm siding in going first against the mirror match and what cards I'm siding going second. I usually just side these 3 in when I'm going second in the mirror match. Because I just like having more hand shots when I'm going second.
You need to stop them doing the combo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sometimes I don't side in the 3rd Ogre. It depends on what their build is. If I know they're not playing Gamma, I just side this in. It's like really strong. I played 2 Gamma Seal, Spiral Tough. I don't think I side these in once. This was oh, actually I played against Invoke stuff, but I never went second against it. Yeah, because they always made me go first.
Okay, sure.
I lost a Darrow against that deck and I just 2'd it anyway, but in theory this card's quite good against that Invoke deck. It also can be kind of good against that BA deck that I saw for some fucking reason. But that deck was playing also Vanity's Fiend, so maybe this was a mistake. You could theoretically side this one against Spiral if they're making Baguskas and stuff turn 1, but I'm already siding like Regeki and Dark Hole. So I kind of didn't need to worry about Baguska. Spiral Tough is kind of just only there for like the Floodgatey type stuff, like if I was playing against like some kind of stupid anti-meta deck, you can like pop Fossil Diamonds and stuff with this. Obviously it never came up because I didn't play against the deck, thankfully, but I don't want to lose rounds for it. And I just had a static space, so I was like, oh, why not?
And Dark Claw's a real threat, I suppose, as well.
Yeah. The Hero's kind of scary. You don't really side this thing against Hero because if you search out for Zora, you can just dig and bash.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd side this against Hero.
Yeah, fair.
And then, yeah. So I get Gidako, Tree Twins. Not playing Sanctum, I side this in. And if I think they're playing Salutation and stuff, I side this in.
Sure.
But I only side 2 in at a time. I'd never side into 3 against the mirror match. The 3rd one's really there for like Paleo or something like that. Like some kind of, again, like a stupid anti-meta deck. And then I decided 4 trap cards, the tree strikes and differential. These just always go in when I'm going first in the mirror match. I didn't like Sanctum too much because it could get ashed, and also just required me to play more garnets in my deck. In theory, it could have been good because everyone was just going Spiral pop the back, Agent pop the back row. If I had Sanctum, it just like blow them out. But thankfully, I don't think. Actually, no. A few of my opponents did do that, but I like strike the Super Agent, so it wasn't that bad. But if I knew in the future that people would be really bad, I'd just play Sanctum. You just change Sanctum to the Agent effect, and they just pass their turn. This also kind of makes them pass their turn, but yeah. The only cool thing about this is, in the grinding situation, this is really good. Whereas like Sanctum and stuff could be a bit less lackluster because they already have their extra stuff on the field, so they can just search like Sleeper and stuff. And this can stop the Son of Sleeper, which is like
pretty important. Yeah.
And then Torrential. This card's quite good against the mirror match, I think. You can just blow them out sometimes with this. If you think. So like sometimes against the people who know not to pop the set card with a Super Agent, you can blow them out by just going Torrential. Because I'll go Super Agent, pop your Resort, you're like, okay, whatever. And then you make like half a board and you Torrential it. And then at that point, they don't have any of the resources to keep going. And then you can kind of just like win from there. It didn't come up like too much, but I think in theory it's still good. Like it was just another going first card that was good. And even if I got hand trapped or whatever, like if I didn't get hand trapped or whatever, I'd still have like a board. And if they'd like usually you'd win even if they had this like as a garnet in your hand, if you didn't get hand trapped. Because if you're not getting hand trapped, you win the game anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whereas if I did get hand trapped, you can just set this and then hope to win that way. It kind of just like works as a 4th strike. I didn't want to play like Warning or like Scolding or anything because I was already playing the Shoot on stuff. If I wasn't, I probably would have played Scolding. Because with the Shudo, obviously you're paying half your life points, and you can't really like go with the Shudo and then Scolding and then lose to like Ukazi, right?
Yeah. Or if they go last resort on something.
Or if they go Onslaught of the Fire King, summon Gunix and attack, obviously, because I was really scared about Fire Kings. So yeah, that was my deck. My matchups in Swiss were right. So round 1 I lost to the Spiral Mirror in time, and then round 2 until round 10 I won every round. And then round 11, I played against one of my friends. I break game 1. I went summon quick fix pass. He OTK'd me. Game 2, he max C'd me, then I lost. So yeah, it didn't matter. I'm happy to have topped anyway. I felt really good after winning round 10, like still being X1. I was like, sweet, like guaranteed in.
Exactly.
And then I started getting worried because we found out that some X2s didn't actually top. So
shout out to Josh Schmidt.
Yeah, Josh came 38th X2. That's fucking mad.
Yeah, ridiculous.
But yeah. Just final words, I guess, about the event. This format's actually abysmal.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, I've never played in a worse format. Like, Prague last year wasn't that bad compared to this.
Prague last year was pretty bad.
Prague last year was so bad because it's a stupid triangle format where every deck was awful. Like, even Draco Pals arguably was an awful deck. So yeah, whatever.
Bring back Zoo, please, basically.
Yeah, like Zoo format was way more fun than this.
Yeah.
Fun.
In quotation marks.
Some of the grind games in this format are kind of fun, but sometimes the better player just loses just because of bullshit. There's a lot of dumb decks in the format too, like Trickstar can just FTK, which is shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it when like FTK decks, like coming from me, that's a bad thing. As an who used to play Infinity FTK, I don't like it when FTK decks are like playable in a format. It just makes the format really, really bad. To just play, because you can just play against like damn random shit and just lose because they open their fucking combination of Quick Fix Machine Duel / Armageddon Night Dragon Shrine and then you lose.
Exactly, and you don't have like
and if you don't have the out, you just don't have the out and lose. That's like the only problem with Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. You just have to be on the I better hope to draw these cards, and then you have to fill your deck with hand traps. And what happens after you fill your deck with hand traps is your deck gets saturated with the hand traps, and then in turn gets less consistent because it means that you have to play like all these cards that actually don't contribute to any combos. Yeah, but then when you do that, you're seeing like these cards less and like these cards less. You could like draw a hand of only hand traps and lose. Like game 2 against in my top tier 2 match, I opened Ogre Cherry's Asian Machine Dude, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like I cherried him, I ogred him, but you still had like a play.
Like if you still kind of play after stopping them, they're still gonna win.
Exactly. Like, and then they just stack your deck with drone, and then they stack a shit card on top of your deck, and then you still can't recover from it because they can control what you draw. So it's like a big problem with the format. But yeah. Anyway, for final shoutouts. Shoutouts to everyone from Ireland. Shoutouts to everyone from Glasgow, Scotland, etc. Thanks to everyone who talked to me during the event. Shoutouts to Calvin Chung, who's not here. Where is he? Starbucks. Right.
He's always
probably in China. Yeah. Shoutouts to young Mark, debuting his first YCS.
Good job.
Shoutouts to Team Career Bros for being sound as usual. Shoutouts to Gary White for going out after day 1 when he made day 2. That is the most commendable thing on the planet. After seeing him first round of day 2, I was almost certain he was gonna pass out and die. So pretty happy and surprised that he's still alive. So yeah, shoutouts to Gary.
Appreciate it. All right,
shoutouts to NCG and WAF and now.
I guess, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Okay.